Welcome to Sports Plus Online, the Christmas special. My name's Lanks.
I'm Woody.
Good to see you, Woods.
Hey, and you.
Happy Christmas, mate.
Happy Christmas.
You do look ridiculous, though.
What do you mean?
No.
Do you not like it?
Well, I don't know what it is, really.
It's an elf's hat, mate.
Elf's hat?
Yeah, it's a bit too big for me, to be honest.
I've gone traditional Santa.
I like it.
There we
like
go.
it.
Let's take them off, shall we?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, we always need the Bible. Yeah, it's our top tip. Grab a Bible, and also, if you can, grab Pray, Play, Say, The Youth Way Part 3. We're in Study 3, and really useful for you to have this alongside what we're saying. Woody, before we dive in to Romans, remember Romans written by Paul, monumental news. Last month we looked at the powerful news. Yeah. This month we're looking at revealing news. Before we dive into this, Woody, here's a question for you. In sport, any sport, across sport, what stricter punishments do you think need to be put in place for those things that are really bad?
Okay, I'll go with my sport, football. I see it every time I play, every time I watch football on TV. Just players' reactions to refs are out of order. So whether it's the way they react or their language towards referees, it's just wrong and it's just gone too far, and it really needs a stricter punishment on it.
Sure. Here's mine. This is what really winds me up. You see it on the TV all the time. Imagine if you and I were playing together, and you're my opponent, and you've really wound me up, and now you're trying to kind of comfort me. You maybe kicked me a few times. You're trying to comfort me now.
So I'm just going, hey, come on, Max.
Ref! See, don't you hate that?
It's rubbish.
Play acting. What I've done is, all I'm trying to do really is get you sent off.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm overreacting to something that you've done to try and get you in trouble. I think when the authorities see that, they should really pull up people and punish them more. You see, in this part in Romans, Paul is saying that God's anger at wrong things is being revealed. And so let's go to Romans chapter 1, verse 18 to see exactly what.
Okay, here we go. The wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against all the godlessness and wickedness of men who suppress the truth by their wickedness.
All right, so what is being revealed by God in heaven? His wrath. It simply means then his anger. It means his right anger. In the New Testament alone, 24 times it talks about his right anger. God has a right to be angry. Why? Because God in his very being is good. He is righteous. He is love. Therefore, he hates sin, the wrong things. He hates evil and can then pour out his anger against it. He's a God that hates wrong things. Right. Yeah. But what is he angry at? What are the wrong things? Pick up with verse 21, Woody.
Okay. Verse 21, for although they knew God, they neither glorified him as God, nor gave thanks to him, but their thinking became futile, and their foolish hearts were darkened.
Right. What is God angry with? People. He's angry with us. Why? Because it says that our hearts have been darkened. We've turned away from the truth. We no longer want to follow God. And that then is something that God is angry with. We've turned our back on him. And God hates wrongdoing. In the Bible it's called evil. And God is revealing his righteous anger onto mankind. This is tough news, Woody. This is really tough news. When do you forget that God is angry with wrong things, in your sport specifically? Okay,
I think when I'm in a match, I'm in the heat of the moment, and maybe we're losing, maybe it's a tight game, maybe I'm getting frustrated at myself or the opposition, then I could be tempted to forget God's anger at wrong things. Sure. Then I could be tempted to do wrong things because of what's going on.
See, sometimes I just forget the enormity of God's anger over wrong things, the wrong things that I do. And here's the reminder this month from Paul that God hates wrong things. And I'm glad that that's the God that I worship, that I serve. I'm glad that he hates wrong things. And Paul is saying that he's revealing his right anger over those wrong things. It's a tough message to hear, but the Christmas message is all about God sending Jesus to deal with God's righteous anger. And that is really good news. Woody, Christmas to look forward to.
Yeah.
Then we head into January.
Aye.
There's some good news in January. Sports Plus camps. All applications open on the 13th. So you can go onto the Christians in Sport app or the website and make sure that you apply very quickly because spaces fill up pretty fast. So there's one thing to look forward to after Christmas.
Great. I've got something else for you. Our Christmas tree here looking a bit lonely. It's only got one thing on. Audience of One wristband. Get on the website, get yourself an Audience of One wristband. A great reminder as you play your sport, as you're training, as you're out with your mates, to live for an Audience of One.
Woody, like it, before we go, you know what always happens. Aha, challenge Woody. This time we've got Gutter Ball.
Okay.
You either love it or you hate it. Last year at Sports Plus. Deal is, don't drop the ball and don't drop the bucket.
Okay.
Simple. Ready?
Got it.
Oh, Woods. Go on, lad. Yes! Go on, lad. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
See you next month.